To the 7 games. Let's get you starting lineups first for Brazil. Just the one change on the right. Dani Alves suspended after picking up a yellow card against Uruguay. Fagner will play at right back.
Strong, well-balanced side. More sparks up front in a down power line, and Neymar, Firmino, Coutinho. Paulinho's been playing wonderfully well. Casemiro has been magnificent for Real Madrid. That tandem in the central defence is tremendous, and Heckle and Jekyll on either side of them. Marcelo bombing up like a jackrabbit on a hot date, as he does for the Madridistas.
And now for Paraguay, the big name for the American viewers out there is Miguel Almiron, the big signing for Atlanta United, who has hit the ground running, 2 goals and 2 assists in his opening 3 games for the MLS newcomers.
Tremendous player, great pickup. We want to see more of them. MLS, Tata Martino recognizing the talent of young Miguel Almiron. And
Alonso and Bruno Valdez, those were the pivotal goals that right now has Paraguay 4 points off of a playoff place in World Cup qualifying. A win tonight will put them ahead of Ecuador, but I saw this stat via @BrazilStats on Twitter, Ray.
But the size of that watch. Oh, he's got 2.
And we're underway here in Sao Paulo. Paraguay will get us started, and straight away losing Neymar. Here's Valdez.
Crowd getting a little bit irritated now that there's not a goal on the score sheet, and the red and white stripes bombing on.
Almiron, the Atlanta forward.
Nice ball. Wait,
there is such an available option there. It was Cecilio Dominguez on that left-hand side.
Well said, Chris. Cecilio says, "Feed me, baby, feed me." It starts way out on the other side, and this is a wild, reckless shot, but look right there, Cecilio Dominguez, the American man.
The weekend after this international break, we'll have Real Madrid in live action. It's a good ball towards Neymar. He's just offside.
Wow. Well, these linesmen have been pretty good with their flags and their decisions. Let's take a look here. He gets it right again. Wonderful decision by the man with the flag. That's a hard one to take into account. Look at the distance this referee has got to look over when the ball's moving and the ball's played, and where's the man in receipt. But that gentleman there, tremendous. Unlucky, half a yard.
It's the ball from Marquinhos. We've seen some of those diagonals tonight have come off.
It doesn't look as if there's a lack of focus from Brazil, so full credit to Paraguay.
Just have not been able to find the way through. Here's Coutinho. Gonna play the 1-2. Lovely backheel. Coutinho!
Magisterial, Chris! Coutinho! The Scouser pounces and says, "How'd you like those apples?" Camarino football at its absolute brilliant best. This is stardust from Coutinho, who plays a beautiful give and go. But what a kiss back he gets in return. Look at this return pass for Coutinho. Back heel flick. The table is set. And Coutinho polishes his silverware with a diamond of a goal. He doesn't look where the goalposts are because he knows the goalposts ain't moving. And he got his angles down better than hypotenuse. A tremendous goal from Coutinho.
United States and Panama. He's the technical director for Atlanta United, and he's saying the support was incredible. They're selling out every game, not just opening night. As the cross is swung in there, it's still available. Paulinho! How has he missed?
Well, it's a hopping ball in front of him, and he's got to get it like a NASA moonshot 100% right. He's close, but no touchdown here. Lovely ball into Coutinho, cleared by De Silva. And then he rockets this one home. He's got to snatch at it because the defender's rushing out, but he just slices it away instead of basically striking through the sweet part of the ball. Difficult.
Coutinho away again.
Nice ball.
And try and play to the feet of Firmino, just losing out the touch, but still available. Paulinho.
Brilliant.
For Coutinho, low cross. has he not scored? And he might have gotten into the post as well.
Well, it's scintillating football from Brazil. Neymar rockets into the upright. Looks, ooh, I tell you what, that could be really, now that'll make his brown eyes blue. This one, as he slides in, oh, he just saves himself from a nasty accident. Does well to put the brakes on. Beautiful football though, wasn't it? Coutinho sets it up with a lovely ball in fighting. Neymar attacks the back post. It does everything right, but slided into the open net. A strange miss for him, but beautiful football from the Yellows.
Two really good chances in the opening 5 minutes, and Neymar once again back on his feet and picking off the defender into the area. Neymar charging through, taken down. It's a penalty. Goalkeeper Silva rushing out to yell at the referee. And Victor Carrillo is not interested. Brazil will have a golden opportunity for their second.
Is it Rojas that comes across and tries to challenge on the electric Neymar? It's a brilliant run inside the box, and that's why they call it the penalty box. You've got to be careful. You will be penalised. The referee's right on top. Let's take a look. Dances past the Silva. Right here. That looks like a penalty. Now, does he get the ball before? He does. He gets the ball, it seems.
Rodrigo Rojas sliding in there. It seemed like a good challenge.
This angle will be perfect. Is he coming across Neymar?
That's a tough one.
It is very tough, but I tell you what, Chris, I think that's a fair challenge. You can argue it. If you're a Brazilian, you'll say it was a nailed-on penalty. I'm not so sure. You calculated gamble by Rojas. He's sliding in. He comes across the side of Neymar, but I still think he gets the ball before he gets the player. The momentum takes Neymar out, but we've seen it so many times. Neymar, squirrel on a telephone wire, driving into the box. Rojas got to get it. He's got to get there a split second earlier. I don't think he does much wrong. I think he gets the ball, Chris.
Rojas pleading his case to the referee.
I think even the Brazilian fans, if that's at the other end, I think they would be saying the same. But
see the rain coming down here in Sao Paulo. Dramatically right before the penalty to be taken by Neymar. Referee still having conversations with the Paraguayan players who cannot believe the call. Taking as much time as they can to stall Neymar.
You know, in live time, we all gasped. It looked like penalty. But then when you see it in super slow motion, it becomes a different element. The referee doesn't have that luxury.
Neymar scored on Thursday. Looks to make it 2-2. Scored the winner for Olympic gold from 12 yards out. And looks to make it 2 for Brazil. Good save on the follow. Neymar still available, but the challenge across from Bruno Valdez and Anthony Silva will be feeling like the ball does not lie.
The man who won Olympic gold is denied by the man from Olympia. Anthony Silva comes up with a golden save. He reads Neymar's eyes. Neymar does all of his hocus pocus, his hesitation, and it makes no difference. The 35-year-old, he'll be telling his granddad. Hernan Perez has done a tremendous job locking up Marcelo on that far side. Look out.
Oh, Neymar's away, running through the defender, and finally with space to run into. Here's Neymar into the area. Got Paulinho available, takes a shot. Deflection, and it's in! Neymar for 2 for Brazil.
Staggering skill, Neymar. Again, burning the grass in front of him. He's so fast. But look at this. He's got Paulinho square to him, begging for the ball. And Neymar, take a look at the 15. Paulinho in support of this electrical run by Neymar. And Neymar says, I see you. I don't need you. Takes celebration. He's backing up Da Silva, and he cannot contain him. Stopping Neymar again, trying to nail Jello to the ceiling. Sends Da Silva the wrong way, takes a deflection right off of it. Is it Riveros that it takes a touch off Chris?
Just shut down there with Coutinho. Oh, but a turnover here. Brazil. Neymar is in. Tries for three. Oh, it's a sensational goal. Thought maybe for a second he might be offside, but instead he slots it past Silva for three. Brazil 3, Paraguay 0.
Paraguay go into a state of suspended animation here, and Neymar says, "Thank you very much." Picks his shot out at goal with split millimeter precision. Comes off Casemiro, and that one is just triggered into the side net, and he is as cool as a bomb disposal expert. Have you called it off?
Seems like it.
Yep.
After the celebration, I mean, Neymar took the corner flag out and everything. Too high. Of course, Brazilians, it's a sore talking point, but losing 7-1 to the Germans in the semifinal, and Belo Horizonte, it's a lovely flick. Marcelo chipped across, and it's in for 3. Brazil.
This goal is the tattoo of Brazil. This is Brazil football amplified. It's on steroids, Chris. I hope we don't see the final touch, because look at this masterful piece of football. The names don't matter, because all you need to look at is these beautiful yellow shirts. It's the Real Madrid man that puts it away. Coutinho starts it. The beautiful flick once again is provided by Paulinho, who passes with his back heel tonight like nobody else. The final kiss is exquisite by the Madridista, the ex-Fluminense man. Puts an absolute rose on the end of this. But the goal was a combination of everything that makes